friends. I'm Donna with AK Gal Stamps, and you're in my messy craft room. So I hope some folks will be able to join us today. I took a poll, but only got a few people to vote, but this is the card we're going to make. This is the one that won the vote. So, but it's a fun card. I'm doing things a little bit differently, doing the same set, but a different paper. Hey, Tracy. My live finally worked today. So I hope you're doing good. It's kind of rainy this morning. I know we got our tractor delivered again. They had to take it back and work on it a little bit. So John will have fun playing with it before he has surgery. But I am playing with the beautiful butterflies, and I'm also using, where did I put them? I'm using these dies today for the panel. I don't know if I mentioned to y'all, but something that really helps when, the backs of your Palmer stamps, they won't stick anymore into your box. These work really well. Just wipe the back off. You'll be amazed how much grime you get off the back of your stamps. So anyway, I think I'm going to flip the camera down and we will get started. Get that situated. Let's move it over a little bit. I think that's better. So I like this card because you can do two of them out of an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. It's definitely smaller, but I was starting to do some coloring. I was trying to get more done because nobody wants to watch people color. I'm sure it's like watching glue dry, but I am going to color a couple more real quick because I do need to work on the, let's see, light. This is what we want to use, this one. We want to get this done, right? I am not a masterful colorer by any standard, but my friend Maria Mensch from Maria's Crafting Corner, she's a fabulous colorer. So let's see, that was dark. I'm going to go in with the light. Is that right or was I wrong? Oh, I was wrong. This is the dark. Whoops. We'll do that again. Just need a couple more butterflies. Now we do the light. It's like I'm not sure what the weather's going to do today. I am not trying to do this well at all. Could be a hot mess. Now we need the dark, pretty in pink. Let's try that. These are the in colors that are currently, and they're going to go back in the catalog. Our in colors last for 2 years, so we get new ones this year, and the ones from 2 years ago drop. Try to see if I can get that to go in there better. I'm trying to make my butterflies different, okay? That is what I'm trying to do. For that one, I just colored everything. Did the base coat of the lightest color first. So tomorrow is my kit together, and that's for anybody who has kits that they haven't finished yet. So everybody just gathers together. I'll have some dies available. And I'll have some alternative folds that they can do. Okay, good enough. Oh, I have to color one of these. I got to color at least one of these. Got to. So we'll do one of these. So what are you doing today, Tracy? Hi, Kay. Oh, that's Ohio for you. You got that right. Hopefully you guys got your kits if you commented on my 300 followers post, because I'll be doing that Monday night. Okay, there's that. How the light. I like coloring. I just don't like how it takes so much time. It does take time and dark, because it can take time. That's probably why I'm not a really great colorer. But add Wink of Stella to this stuff, and then it'll be awesome. Just awesome. Put those to the side. Hopefully I won't lose them. So I am using this stamp set, Beautiful Butterflies. One of my cards I did this week used the embossing folder. And I've got dies out, but this die, actually you can make a little card out of it. And where's that one? I'll show you that one. Okay. This one was in second place. So anyway, so it's a card within a card. That was the second place card. But this one has lot big and small. I've got bodies over here to make the bodies of the butterfly. So we will get started. I don't want to keep yammering and taking up your time. You're going to need a base that is 4 1/4 by 10 1/2. So half a sheet of cardstock minus half an inch. And you need to score, where's my cheat sheet? You need to score at 3 1/2 and 7. 3 1/2 and 7. So it's 3 1/2 on either end. Okay. Super easy. So mountain for the first fold and valley for the second fold. I'm using just basic white. So we'll put the designer series paper. I'm using the Unbounded Love because I want to use it up. I'm using some of it for my card craziness next week. Oh, these pieces are 3 1/4 by 4. You need 3 of them. And with this fold, you're working on everything from the inside. And I didn't have enough of any one piece, so for 3 panels. So since these all are the end colors, it made it easy to coordinate. So I'm just trying to get these kind of even. So what's your Fridays looking like? I've still got I was trying to work on my stuff for my mini retreat, making my list so I can order on the 4th or 5th. Okay, so you've got that. See, this is how it's going to go. Okay. And then you're going to need scraps of cardstock. So I used the 3rd from the smallest of these dies for this panel, which will go like that. Then I used the Pretty in Pink, 2nd largest, I think, for that. And then the smallest, sorry, it's 1st, 2nd, 3rd, is for this, which can have a sentiment on it or whatever you want. So I'm using 3 panels. You don't even have to use 3. You could use just 2. It's whatever you want. Let's use the bone folder here. Kind of get these crisp. And this one. Okay, so there's that. Now, what I recommend is you want to make sure that this how do I put that this way? Hopefully you can see this if I move it. You don't want this longer than, I mean, your limit is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And this is only 3 1/2, these panels. So each section is 3 1/2. So you're fine. You could actually make this even taller if you wanted to, but I'm trying to stick with, I liked this one because it only used half of your cardstock. But when you put this on here, this is where you have to look at how tall it is. You just don't want to go, because 5.5 is right here. So you don't want to go any higher than that. Okay. And this one will determine your the next panels. So I'm just trying to look and see how this works. I want it, 5.5 is right here, so I can bring it up a little more. Maybe like this. Like this. So I don't want the glue, or you could use dimensionals. I don't want the glue any higher than my finger. Okay, so now we'll try this again. This to me is my most crucial point because I want it to be in the center and straight. Are we straight? I think we're straight. That's good, right? So that is not, yep, it's not. So I'm going to move this back. It's not hitting the 5.5 mark. So we are okay. So this is what I was thinking. For me, I just line it up. It wants to go this way. I line it up this way. I glue these panels on first. So I can put this one directly over this one. Like this. Like that. I'm just trying to get this part set so I don't have to worry about. And this one's going to lay like this. Put some glue on. And lay this one over. And now they should all line up. Genius. Just genius. That wasn't me. I'm sure somebody long before came across that. You're crafting away. That's the best place to be, right? Now, you could do some layering on these items that you are bringing in, you know, put things sticking out. Like if you're doing flowers, then I would start using dimensionals maybe, especially for the front. Raise it up a little bit. But the more you add to it, it's probably going to end up being a hand-delivered card. I'm going to mail mine, so I'm going to just place these on just like this, no dimensionals. And I will work on the white pieces. Like that. That's Petunia Pop, and this is Pretty in Pink. I got this paper because it had all the in colors in it. It's really pretty. And I almost threw it all. And then this pink one. I've seen quite a few of these. Some are bigger, a little bit bigger. But that just means you have to put this panel down lower. But I'm just thinking you might want to put stuff all around, you know, sticking underneath these panels. You know, like leaves or flowers peeking out or who knows what. So there's that. So we got those three all done. Okay. Now I'm going to make a birthday card. So I need some white scrap. Long pieces of white scrap, hopefully. Because they will not fit on these little white panels. I've got a happy birthday here. And want it straight. Okay. So we will do this. I know yesterday I worked on lots of things, but I got almost finished with my cards for the card party next week. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. So that's going to need to be die cut. Hopefully I set the dies over here somewhere. I hope. You could even, I mean, this could even go as a sentiment, honestly, going the other direction. There's that. And then I need this one, Time to Celebrate. So you give this to somebody that likes butterflies. I know my friend Carol likes butterflies, but she doesn't like them on things. That's what I love about her. She's just an interesting person. She loves different things, but she doesn't like to see them on paper. So, yeah, Monday is my all-day crafting day. Okay, this one, I don't think I have the die that will cut that out right. Oh, see, I misplaced my little skinny die somewhere. I had it somewhere. It's in the set. I will find it one of these days. Well, we just use scissors. How about that? So that one, let's see. There's a die that fits this perfectly, but of course, in my mess of a desk, I don't know where it is. Now, let me tear this away. I'm better this way. I'm right-handed. Okay, there's that. I'll need to be very careful when I'm cleaning up to find out where that is. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to curve that one. Okay, that's good. That goes on the floor. And let's see. See, this is what I'm going to do. This is huge, right? Oh, Wink of Stella. We got to have Wink of Stella on this baby. This is a new one. You'll know your Wink of Stella's old when you squeeze it and you just hear air. That's usually when it's old. But this is just so pretty. Pretty butterfly. Okay, so there's that. That's going to go on the front. Can you see that Wink of Stella on there? How shimmery that is? Yeah, that's going to have to go on dimensionals. It's just going to have to. It's like the center of the party. But I want to angle it so that it just does not overwhelm the card. Okay, so I could put this on here and you could put words on it. Like this one I did hello, nice and small, but I'm not even going to use that because my sentiment's going to be on this. And we need some pink. Where's my pink? Light pink. We'll use the light pink. And where did I put it? Oh, that's right. I'm using it for a card party. So I got to get that out. Where is the... That's not there. That was wrong. Oh, nope. Well, is that going to work? Oh, no. Nuts. Well, I need a little bit of pink. I don't know where that is, so we're just improvising. I'm going to use a little bit of bubble bath. How about that? I just process as I go. I think this is just going to be a wow card. Okay, there's that. Let's do a little bit of glue. Oh, but I want to put the body on. Got to get the body on first. We'll just move these over. I need some black. I think a butterfly's body is black, but I'm not positive. We'll get this out. And we will cut out us some bodies. I've got butterfly bodies. Got a big body, and they give you 2 little bodies. So we'll do both those on a piece of black scrap. So you know that all the ordering is, or the hostess rewards are all changing. So if you want to get your discount right away, you need to do your orders. I know they said host codes after the 11th of April won't work. I don't use host codes, but that's what they said in my demonstrator group. So I'm planning on getting hostess rewards on this next order at the beginning of April, which will also help towards getting that nice little bag that you can get with a qualifying order for demonstrators. And then I'm going to give that bag away for an ordering incentive. If I win it, if I get it, I will try. So if you're bronze, you've got to have 300 in the month of April for an order. If you are bronze elite, I think it's like 450 in the month. I know if you're silver, you got to have 900. So here we go, putting the body on. I like that. I think that looks nice. Okay. Then I'm going to glue this happy birthday on here. Happy birthday. Nice and straight, right? Straight. Hope it's straight. Okay. Next panel. Okay, so we've got our butterflies. Here they are. We got to die cut those. And in order to use my mini, it's got to be I think no bigger than 3. So I'm just cutting these out. I wish they gave you a couple of those dies for the butterflies, because I know I find that I use this butterfly the most. So I have this, and let's see. Am I going to get this straight? I think that's straight. It's a bummer when I spend time coloring and then when I die cut it, I don't line things up correctly. It's like, oh, really? Jeez Louise. That's not quite right. There's that. And I finally remembered to order some more of these little plates. So I got that on my order. There's that. So I've got, oh, that's not bad. Not bad. Oops. There's that. So I got the tape. Okay, let's move this out of the way. These are actually pretty easy even to fussy cut, I think. So there's that. Okay, so we've got this, because I think I'm going to have this on here. That's what I think. I wonder if that would fit on one of these panels. Will that fit? No, it will not. Okay, so what are we going to put on here? Where are my stamps? I am looking. There it is. So I want to stamp one of these. I'm going to do it in the pink because I'm not going to color this. Like that. I'm going to put that right there. And like that. And then this one. See, I think what would be really nice here would probably be like a plant on this, because, you know, there's certain plants that butterflies like, right? And there's some native Ohio plants that they really like. But I know they like milkweed, I believe. Okay, this one. Okay, you have to have a dimensional on you, because you are just so pretty. So like this, right over the top of that. And I think that goes right there. I'll glue that one down. Like that. And then we will have this, which I'm going to do my favorite thing. I don't know if anybody else likes to cut out their sentiments. I just like to do it. I like to do it because then you can see more of the paper. That was a little close. That's a little close. So I was searching for car rentals. We're doing a trip to Alaska for my 45th high school reunion. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it'll be 45 years. And it's like, we're going to fly up. And it's like, well, because we were going to drive. We were going to go for the Alaska State Fair, because it's been forever since I've been, and I really wanted to do it again. Like that. Well, and I feel like I need another butterfly in here. Like that. Okay. So I'm going to put glue. Oh, I don't want glue. Yeah, I do want glue on the whole thing. It's not that much of a difference. I just want to make sure that it fits, doesn't stick out. And then, of course, since this is white, you can sign on the back. Now, embellishments. See, my room is such a mess, of course, and I can't find, I had some embellishments out, and I really didn't want to use a brand new package, but these came with a different set. But I like the purple. They're like little flowers. Can you see? They look like little flowers. So what's your day looking like, Kay? What are you doing today? Let's see. We'll put these on. Of course, you can do Wink of Stella on all of them, you know, all of them. But these are really pretty. These went with the set that I did last week. And then I'm going to put two more right here. There. This is Starburst Sequins. I think it's an online exclusive. Very pretty. So, which do you like better? The blue one or the purple one? It's like, I don't know. Because this one is where you're going to sign on this card. But I had to do more stuff on this card. Yeah, and it definitely needs Wink of Stella on all the butterflies. So, pretty, 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 pretty. Somebody's going to get a really nice birthday card. So, oh, that's right, laundry and soup. My mother-in-law used to make her soup using all of her leftover vegetables for the week. I don't know if you do that or not, but that's what she did. I'm going to put the body on this one. put the body on this guy. Yeah. But she, like whatever canned vegetable that she has, she would have a freezer bag and she would, drain the liquid and then just put it in the freezer bag. And then at the end of the month, she'd have enough in the freezer bag that she could make vegetable soup, and she may have to add some more potatoes or something like that. And I did that for a long time. I just made vegetable soup every month and a half. So vegetable, aha, vegetable. There you go. So, do we have, which do you like better? Oh, you're using from your garden, aren't you? Or from when you got fresh vegetables. Nice. Very nice. I know if Cindy or Donna were on here, they would say the purple, but I'm really liking this blue. This paper was from our annual catalog. The one that had the yellow, is it fruit or something in it? I don't remember which one it was, but I had scraps, and so I used that one. So, well, I'm glad that the live worked today. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. We're doing a kit class tomorrow, and so I got to get all my little templates out, get those ready for tomorrow, but I don't have to prepare anything, so it's an easy day. So I hope you guys have a wonderful one, and I'll see you next week, Monday night at 7. Bye.